Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4. In the previous part, we got the shitty end of the stick multiple times, but what else is new? Today, it wants us to go to the daycare and max out that one, but we haven't even got to 5 yet. We're not even halfway through that one, so like I said, screw that one. If we have any time left at the end of the game, and it's still available, then maybe I'll try ranking up a little bit at least, just to advance it a bit, which would be kind of pointless really, because there's no way that one will be able to get maxed out at this point without having to sacrifice more than one social links, I imagine. So, as I said I would do a while back, I'm surprised I still remember it, we're going to max out Chie social link. And then Chie isn't here, just like, Chie? How is it hanging?
Yo.
Feels kind of weird seeing you outside of school. How so? I pass by here all the time. And you on a train?
Yeah, let's go.
I've also actually got up a calendar for the schedule throughout the entire year. Because when we've maxed out the fortune one and some of the other ones that are still going at a normal pace, I'll have to choose wisely when it gets to that point, because then I won't be following a walkthrough anymore. I've got to pick it on my own, because I have to wait until certain points for that when there's a free day, which is probably once the fortune one is completed is when I can do that. Samagao River. You trained with Chie like always. What a beautiful day there. Okay, I think that's enough for today. Chie seems more enthusiastic than usual today. No, seriously, that's a beautiful day. Look at that blue sky. Not a cloud in sight. Unless, of course, maybe it's just a tree that's in the way. Yeah, I feel like I haven't been that on form in a while.
Well, you see,
There's something I want to tell you, something I've been thinking about all this time. I still don't have a clue what my good points are. But I thought I could just keep on searching. I'm going to fight alongside you till the very end. I mean, we'll always be friends. What do you mean, maybe not always? Of course! She is smiling gently.
from me to you.
You obtain wristbands. Oh, and it's new, so it's clean. It makes a match and pair with mine. I think this power of mine is what I wanted all along. The power to protect everyone. I understand now I'm not supposed to use it to become more self-reliant. I'm supposed to use this power to protect people. You kill my friends, my family, this town, and you. Speaking of your family, Chie, we've never seen them before. Come and think about it, have we seen anyone's... Well, we've seen Kanji's mother. No word on his father. Wait, no, actually, didn't his father pass away? I think that was mentioned. Yosuke, I don't think has had... Wait, well, we hear a bit about his dad and all that, but we've never actually seen him. We haven't heard anything... Wait, no, we have heard a bit about Yuko's family. At least her mother, I'm not sure if her father's been mentioned. Nato and her grandpa, and... she's probably the one that's got no development there at all. Chie's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weaknesses has awakened her heart's true power. Chie's persona has been reborn. Tomoe has transfigured into Suzuka Gonjin. Or whatever the hell pronunciation. My new power. I have you to thank for this. No matter how far apart we may be in the future, we'll be okay. This feeling won't ever change. You can sense Chie's strong resolve. You feel a tight bond between you and Chie. Bonds of friendship maximized. Max rank. Music! Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Futsu no Shishi, or whatever, the ultimate form of the Chariot Arcana. The Chie Satanaka social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Chie Satanaka social link. Your power trip, Sons of the Chariot Arcana, has reached its maximum. Michael Dragon has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Chariot social link, you can now fuse Futsu no Shi, the divine swords.
All right.
Then my body and mind are all worn out. Let's go and get some meat, and I mean the good stuff. Steak, 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 and a steak. You went on a meat eater's tour of Inaba with GA. Me personally, I don't eat steak, but whatever.
It's cold today.
It's warm today. It's warm every day. It's summer. It sucks. It's kind of weird, really, because usually people complain about like it being cold and just be like, why can't it be warmer? But with me, I just like, whenever it's warm, I feel like it just like, I've got long hair, you know? And when like my facial hair starts to grow back and all that, I'm just like, man, it feels just like, oh god, I'm burning, I'm gonna turn into jelly. I'm melting.
Now for our next story. Mr. Kozai of the Environmental Concern Society visited a local elementary school to investigate the effects of the fog. Thick fog has appeared frequently in Inaba over the past few years, and the cause of it has yet to be determined. There's been much conjecture on the origin of this fog, and some are concerned about its effects on the human body. Town officials believe it highly unlikely that the fog could be harmful. One official suggested that the concern is largely tied to public anxiety in response to the recent murders. On hearing about the phenomenon, Mr. Kozai visited the local elementary school to investigate its effects. He interviewed the children playing happily in the fog about their health and any anxieties they were facing.
Oh, that man came to my school.
No, for some reason they just picture so random. They're all just playing on a playground, and like, you know, in some schools they'll have like someone supervise them, and I imagine the supervisor's just like in the fog, just like, so who's and it's just like freaking Pyramid Head, just like, what?
Upon completing the investigation, Mr. Kozai issued a statement. In this day and age, one must stay aware of even slight changes in the environment and react politically. Today, I talked with a young student who spoke her own mind, free from the influence of those around her. It was an attitude and an example that we as adults can learn from. Our primary concern should always be to protect these children's futures. On that note, Mr. Kozai ended his statement. The assembled parents applauded, but some raised concerns that it was a show to attract voters in the next election.
The news continues.
My head hurts.
Monaco's face looks red. She has a high fever. You need to put her to bed. That sneeze there was more manly than my sneeze. And that's not even manly. But like I said, my sneeze is like a freaking hamster. It's ridiculous. Gave Nanako some medicine and had her lie down.
Hey, big bro. Are you going back home in spring? It's going to be winter soon. If it snows, can we make a snowman? We can play a lot. Let's play all the time until spring.
Nanako seems to have fallen asleep. Should take her to her bed later. So, the Culture Festival is over. Old Man Winter is on his way. I sure hope none of you are wimping out with hand warmers under your clothes. Today I'll focus on building your immunity against colds. That way you'll move on to next year in good health. Does anyone here rest your chin on your hands? That's a sign that your muscles are weak. Let's see, I'll pick Muggle since you hang out with Yosuke, who does that all the time. Which muscles do you think are weakening when you tend to rest your chin in your hands? Back of your shoulders. You gave the answer you thought was right. I had a feeling it was gonna be the shoulders. Correct, bad posture usually comes from your back. Come on, don't hunch over because it's cold, stand up straight. Now I've some special exercises for you, I'm the one who invented them. Everyone form a circle. You answered correctly. Your knowledge has increased. I guess I have something in common with Yosuke there. I just kind of like, If it's okay with you, would you walk me home? Will you spend the day with Yuko? Well, it wants us to spend time with Nato, but at the same time, we could still technically be able to max that one out by the end of this. And we could, like, max out Yuko's one right now. Ah, screw it, let's go for it.
Yes.
I have something good waiting for you, so make sure you're hungry. You decide to spend the afternoon with Yuko. Classes have ended for today. Since you have no leads, you have no choice but to wait until something occurs. You recall that you have already made plans with someone. You should be going soon. Samago floodplain. I just randomly thought to myself there, just remembering that watermelon scene and just like, no, I could use a watermelon right now. Just like, why? I know. I just feel like eating watermelon all of a sudden. And I've never eaten watermelon my entire life still. The boxed lunch Yuko brought looks delicious. Don't worry, it's good. It looked pretty good. You decided to close your eyes and shove it into your mouth. Then you realized it was your finger and you bit it and you're just like, ow! It's delicious! Man, it didn't take you... Well, actually, there has been a few months since the start of that, so... Well, you made some great improvements. Is it good, really? Thank goodness, sir. Well, of course it is. After cooking was done by the head chef, he took over again. But he told me it's gotten a lot better. I see. I'm also thinking of continuing my studies for a job license. I don't plan to leave anymore, but I thought I might as well. I'm glad I realized sooner. If I'd stuck out on my own, I know I would have regretted it. I wanted to become completely self-sufficient, but I think I was being presumptuous. I have the inn, I have my family, I have the waitresses and chefs. I am who I am now because I was raised by such a kind group. When I think of it that way, my problems aren't just my own. That's why I'm going to stay here by my own will. That's good. This happens with all of them, but actually now that I think about it, we've now maxed out Yosuke's, Chie's, and Yukiko's, and those are literally the only three of the main characters that I've ever maxed out social link wise. Because when it comes to Kanji, Rise, and Nato, I always get the shitty end of the deal, and I'm unable to max them out by the end of the game. This time it'll be different though, unless it's just like I end up screwing up on that anyway, but I'll make damn well sure that those get maxed out at least. Yukiko's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weaknesses has awakened her heart's true power. But of course, Teddy's one always maxed out as well, because his is automatic. Yukiko's persona has been reborn. Konohara Sakuya has transfigured into Amaterasu. Whatever. And, you know, she and Yosuke's one, when they take on their new forms, they lose their weakness. But with Yukiko's, it keeps its weakness, if I recall. So it's just like, wait, what? Will it still have the abilities? I can't remember. It better had. This is my new power. The power you've shown to me. Power I will treasure.
I want you to have this.
You obtain Shrine Charm. It's a charm from that shrine to protect you. Relying on the gods? No, thank you. Yukiko smiling gently. I think of you as an irreplaceable friend. No matter how far apart we are, even if we never meet again, that feeling will never change. You're dear to me. You can feel Yukiko's pure, simple emotion. You feel a strong bond between you and Yukiko. Bonds of friendship. Maxed rank. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Skatach, whatever the ultimate form of the Priestess Arcana. The Yukiko Amagi social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Yukiko Amagi social link. Your power to create personas of the Priestess Arcana has reached its maximum. Michael Dragon has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Priestess social link, you can now fuse Skaffash, I don't know, man, the Mentor. Seems there's always so many damn words and names and all that I just can't pronounce. I learn how to pronounce new words and all that. After that, I never knew the pronunciation for, and then along come other words that I've never heard pronounced before, and it's like, ow. I've never known any boys who I could call close friends. I'm very happy. Let's talk, shall we? Well, not anymore throughout the game.
Thank you.
Well, except for, plot-related stuff, because, as soon as social link is maxed out, nothing ever happens then between the characters. Well, I'm not sure, actually. Maybe they still get... Yosuke wanted to hang out that one time when his social link was maxed out, so there's still definitely stuff like that. He spent a long while talking with Yukiko while eating her boxed lunch.
Oh, you're home.
I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. Full of food, you say? Full of food. It doesn't mention anything about it in the walkthrough. Well, but but ha, hoo, ha, ha, Yeah, it's just tutor walkthroughs pointing us in this direction. Go for it. You help Shu study, you thoroughly explain the materials. Your expression has increased. Feel like the relationship's gonna become close soon. It was supposed to reach rank 9? What rank is it anyway? I can't remember.
Senpai!
Morning! And stuff. I had so much fun last week. There was the culture festival and then we had sleepover with everyone. Wasn't fun for me. I got humiliated by the cross-dressing and then I got a bunch of beers thrown at me. I was really happy. I thought that I'd never be able to experience things like that anymore. Oh, did you see the weather report? It looks like the weather's going to start getting rough this weekend. We need to keep a close eye on the Midnight Channel. It hasn't rained lately, so we haven't been able to see it. We might be in for a surprise the next time it's on. Let's be careful. Yeah, the town seems to think that the case is closed, but the real killer hasn't been caught yet. I'm gonna be late! Then a plot twist. The real killer all along was Pyramid Heads! The weirdest, most randomest crossover ever. Oh, hi. Are you free today? God damn it, will you spend the day with Aya? Should we just get this one over with? Let's see. But I don't like delaying these. He wants us to do that on the 10th. Let me just check the calendar here. What day did I say it was again? The 10th, let's see. What social links available on the 10th, then let's see. Yeah, we can do the Fortune Arcana on that day. Okay, fine. I see. Then I'll see you later. You decided to spend the afternoon with Aya. Aye, whatever. God damn it, at this rate, I'll probably end up screwing myself over with the freaking Fortune one, like I did with the other one. I'm just like, no! The difference is, though, I could, like, put in effort to, like, max it out later. Class event for today. Since you have no leads, you have no choice but to wait until something occurs. You recall that you have already made plans with someone, you should be going soon. So, like, 3 social links maxed out. Now it's gonna be, I think this one will be maxed out now. So, 3 in a row, man. Yasukami High Rooftop. I yanked your arm all the way up here. I need to tell you something. You're a really weird guy, you know that? Yes. What's a guy like you doing hanging out with a girl like me? I mean, I'm a good-looking girl, yet you show absolutely no interest in dating me. But you're so nice to me.
What was I supposed to do? It's only natural that I'd fall in love.
It seems Aya has revealed her feelings for you. However, you are already in a relationship with another girl. What will you do? Oh man, these are the worst decisions ever, unless you really just don't give a fuck and just be a pimp. But I'm not going to do that. Sorry, but... Yeah, I know. Thank you for being brave enough to tell me without dancing around it. Yeah, it takes balls to do that, I imagine. Remember when I asked you if we should go out and you said, are you sure about that? Well, I thought that was your way of letting me down easy, so I figured... But I just had to tell you my true feelings, no matter what. At least she isn't, like, too depressed about it. Like, the, drama club, the one we didn't choose, we chose the music club instead. But the other one of that, like, at the maxed rank part of it, He has a really, 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 really awkward moment, like similar to this, and it's actually worse, really. Just like, oh, that just seems, oh no. You know, you saved me. It was only you, Michael. Well, technically did.
You're
I
the
mean, you were
only
gonna...
one who didn't pay attention to the rumors flying around about me. You saw me as I am.
Like, remember that time when she was about to jump off the roof? If we hadn't talked her out of it, God knows what would have happened.
Thank you. Here, take this.
Obtain compact. I've carried that thing around ever since I decided to change who I was. I could check myself whenever I wanted to make sure I was still pretty all the time, but now I don't need it. From now on, people like you will be my mirror. I look for my reflections in you, so that I'll never forget who I am. I won't be able to lie to myself anymore.
Thank you.
Your eyes taught me how to do that. You feel a deep bond formed between you and Aya. Remember when she was just like came across as a complete bitch? Sure, changed over time, didn't it? Bonds of friendship maxed. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. You bestow upon thee the ability to create Sandalafon, or whatever, the ultimate form of the Moon Arcana. The Aya Ebihara social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Aya Ebihara social link. Your power to create personas of the Moon Arcana has reached its maximum. Little Dragon has forged another bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Moon social link, you can now fuse Sandalafon, whatever, the Angel of Prayer. I knew this was coming, but I guess I couldn't really be ready for how much it would hurt. I'm being selfish, though. Looking at you is kinda hard right now, so, I'll be fine here alone. Goodbye. Okay, now it's feeling kinda awkward. You left Aya behind and walked softly home. Walked softly home. Walked softly home.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Well, did he just kind of like... He walked softly home. Okay, what's he want us to do today? Let's see.